Jai Shri Ram, Radhe Radhe. So in this video, I'm going to talk about the distraction, how we get into this, and how it's work. So look, first of all, we have to understand that the way the in the faster way invention is going on. So you have to learn how to skip things. Otherwise, your life gonna be the worst. That's why say to people that every invention is not for you. At least try to skip things, right, which are not needed for you. So what happened in 2018 is I was working in Bangalore. I used to make 18K every month, and the guy who is uneducated comes from the poor family. So whatever I was getting at that time, that was enough for me for that time, right? So then after working 2 years in Bangalore, I went to my home and I saw there are many my friends which have bought bikes, and they are running and they are flaunting. They are having girls in their back seats. They are going, they are enjoying, right? So then I felt like, yeah, if I buy, then I will have same things whatever they are having in their life. So I bought one bike. I paid just 30,000 and I bought the bike. Bike real price was 1.1 lakh 3,000. I think that was Apache, right? It's a fully distraction. For pay that money, I have to work hard for 3 years, which was no needed for me, because if I would not have bought that bike, I would have lived 3 years happily, which I didn't. Just because of I saw somewhere my happiness are connected with that bike. I saw that people are loving me if I buy that bike. That kind of things came to my mind. But it's hilarious, right? I see in this country that 80% bike and iPhones are in loan, are in EMI. Then it obvious that people are in tension, depression. If you're buying iPhone in EMI, then you will be in depression, because iPhone will not make money for you to pay that, to pay the EMI. You have to work hard. So please try to learn that every invention is not for you. What I'm gonna say you is just buy what you need, right? So people are in tension. People are getting depression just because of they don't know how to how to live life, right? So if you go to the others country, like I don't know the name, but I know their tendency in others country people, uh, they don't want bike and car in their home. Most of the people, they will buy if need is more. They don't buy to just show off. But in India, they literally 60% people no need to have bike, car, or motorcycle, but just they are having because somewhere they feel that when we buy uh, bike and car or whatever this kind of assets, they feels like we will be counted as a rich man. But the fact is that when you are buying car, bikes, whatever assets, this kind of vehicles, so without whether it is needful for you or not, but you have to pay tax, right? Whether you are running, whether you are driving your car, bike or not, but you have to pay tax. You have to put fuel in that. So most of the people no need to have, they are just having because they feels that society will appreciate, society will love, and so by society will feel that, yeah, I am something. That's why people buy. But the thing is not correct for me. I don't think like that. That look, buy car, it is the things which we use to uh, which we need to use to go somewhere. And I literally saw there are many people, they have nothing, they have nothing to do with bike and car. They don't go to duty, they don't have to transport anything from anywhere, but still they are having the bike. It's the biggest issue in country. That's why the traffic jams are in the road. Literally, why we are not using public transport? Bus, government bus is there. If we travel 20 kilometers with government bus or travel public transport, we have to pay 30 rupees roughly. I'm saying the average price of India. If you travel 20 kilometers, right? So you have to pay just 30 rupees. But with same distance, if you go with your personal car, you have to pay 200 rupees to go and to come. At least I'm saying 200 rupees. 7 times bigger. Yes, you will lose your time. Public transport will take a little bit more time. But what will you do with that time? You will watch the movie reels. Dance ही देखना है ना, news ही देखना है. You are not going to utilize that time in a good way. If you are doing, then yeah, I will appreciate. But literally you will use that time in watching nonsense and creepy videos. So that's why I'm saying that no need. Save money. When you have money in your bank accounts, you will enjoy your life. That's what I'm saying. It's not the car, it's not the property which will make you happy. It's your bank balance. When you have in your bank account, then suddenly you will be happy. No reason. You don't need to have anything. Just you need to have money in bank account. That's simple. Don't buy car when you are making just 25 or 30k every month. You can't pay 10 to 12. If you will pay, you are gonna pay for 3 years, and that 3 years are gonna be the worst 3 years in your life. So don't destroy your life. I have tasted that life. Serious. बहुत मुश्किल है भाई, गाड़ फटती है. Sorry. राधे राधे. So बड़ी मुश्किल है. That is what I can say. Right. So don't buy, because yeah, if you have 50 lakhs and you are thinking about the 5 lakhs car, bike, anything, then it's okay. But if you have 1 lakhs and thinking about the 5 lakhs and you will buy because you are getting in EMI, somewhere your life's capacity to go more ahead will decrease. That car. Did you get me what I said? So, happiness is in money when it is in bank. Happiness is not in your car when you are paying EMI. Don't pay. Jai Shri Ram. Radhe Radhe. Jai Shri Ram.